episode of HollowLyfe.
Y'all boys ever felt like y'all knew somebody? Y'all ever spoke so highly of a person to the point where you never had anything bad to say about them? Did that person change on you? Was that person fake? I've encountered a situation I've never been in before, and it kind of shocked the hell out of me because I was surprised. Normally, in certain situations, I'm able to weed out the people who are there for me and not in a general sense. But this one completely crept up on me by surprise. I did not expect it at all. At the end of all this, I was looking for someone to hold accountable other than myself. And I realized the person I was trying to hold accountable doesn't even exist. I was trying to hold somebody accountable that does not exist. And now that we have come to terms and we have found out that the person that I was trying to hold accountable, the person that I was loving, the person that I was trying to help, the person that I invested everything in wasn't real. Nothing left to do but smoke on you, right? Nothing left to do but smoke on them, huh? All jokes aside, this can be very damaging. So anyone else in a similar situation of a person being able to completely fool you and disguise themselves and their true intent, be very aware of energy vampires. Empaths, be very aware as well, because us as empaths, we have an energetic and magnetic energy about us that draws people in and they want to feed off of us. So we are like a battery. So people will come and they will get charged up from us and they will leave and leave us by ourselves completely depleted. And we have to be aware of that because not everybody comes in a form of a manipulative, gaslighting, narcissistic person. People are able to quite literally disguise themselves. I got a homeboy gang. When I tell you, I quite literally watched my homeboy fake a whole personality for 6 to 8 months just to crack a shorty. And when shorty did not let bro hit, bro cut her off like it was nothing. And for the life of me, I swear, bro, I could not fathom how could you spend so much time with a person like that and get rid of them like it's nothing. He fucked my head up with that. I ain't never played with nobody's feelings, gang. I might have done some fucked up things. I might have made a lot of bad decisions, but I did not mess up anybody's feelings. I didn't play with anybody's feelings. I didn't lie about anybody's feelings. People would sit there and say you played them and they feel like they didn't show you the real, and then they would turn around and do the same thing. And I never understood that, gang. Don't call me out for lying just for you to turn around and you lie too. Because now what's the point of calling me out of being a liar if you're also a liar? Remember, when you're dating a narcissist, they will break you at the soul, not your feelings. They will make you seem like you're crazy, and they will make you question your conviction and your validation in a lot of situations. But don't let them, gang. Do not let them. Understand that all they do and all they can do is just self-reflect. If you're trying to teach a person and guide them and show them this is the way, and they fighting so hard to go against that, and at the end of the situation, they want to point fingers at everybody but themselves, allow them to do that, because I promise you, in the end, they want to warp your image to match whatever it is they believe you are. After they sap the life out of you and you're no longer able to keep refueling them, their perspective of you changes because they're no longer able to get the main thing that they came around you for. And you as an empath, you're still an empath even if you're drained. But the fact that they drained so much of you, and now you have to deal with them also being narcissistic and gaslighting you into your behavior and thinking that it's you and not them, it can be damaging. We smoking on who they used to be, gang. And trust me, I know things can get hard. I know things can get weary, but believe me, once you find out who you're dealing with, once you find out your path, you won't sweat a lot of things. You'll realize that once you come to the understanding that you are everything people want, you will weed out a lot of things. And not to discredit what people do, but understand no karma is the best karma ever. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, and I don't want nobody going through nothing. If I'm not the person for you, go ahead. I'm a firm believer in when you leave the right way, you could come back the right way. And one thing about it, people like to sit there and be sneaky and conniving and cutting corners around the circles, but you can't hide for long. You will catch up to you. We smoking on who you used to be. We smoking on the illusion of who we thought you used to be. We smoking on the fake person you presented yourself to be. Smoke on their ass, gang. Put their ass in the air. We're in control. We're gonna take our time with life. We're not gonna worry about what nobody else doing. And we're gonna make the decisions that are the benefit for us and the things that we have to take care of. We find a way to accommodate and compromise. We uplift. If y'all watch my channel, I want y'all to understand we uplift over here. It's kindness and compassion over here. In my darkest days, man, I promise you, I'm still out there showing love in my darkest days. I know what it feel like, gang. Trust me, I know what it feel like, but don't let none of that shit stop you, brother. Don't let none of that shit stop you, sister. On God, that shit sound corny, but don't let none of that shit stop you. Continue being the person you are. Whoever you are, be that person and be you. Good or bad, none of that, because there's no reward for anybody with a good and kind heart. If anything, we suffer more. There's no reward for it. We'll never get it. Know that. Be who you are at the heart. And that's it. All the love and the warmth you pour out to the world, pour it back into yourself, because you're going to appreciate it more than anybody ever will. People will switch up on you. You say yes 1,000 times and you say no once, and they'll forget about all the yes. You take somebody to the rainbow 1,000 times and you take them to a thunderstorm one day and they hate you for life for it. That's all they'll talk about. It's crazy, but this is the life that we live, gang. So it's important to remember that you got to be you from the heart. None of our philosophers were happy. None of our philosophers lived stable lives. A lot of them were borderline insane, because in your quest for knowledge, in your thirst of wanting to know things, you will be disappointed. You will be hurt. You will be unhappy. There's no happiness for no one that knows and sees. I can close my eyes, gang, and I still see. And people that don't understand your mind but feel your energy, they don't understand where it's coming from and what they're taking from. They don't even know how you got there. But all they know is your energy is very alluring, so you have to be careful. We smoked on them, gang. Be great.